You.
What do you got on your sleeve?
What I got up my sleeve?
Yeah.
Let me think here. I'm just sitting here thinking about my trip to L.A. Just got back from L.A. not too long ago. Just was looking up.
We live?
Yes, we're live. What are you talking about? We live?
Okay.
Why would Wreck? Do you not remember?
Yeah, but I don't see it moving.
It's moving.
It's moving.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
moving.
it's moving. Okay.
Yo, I was moving around in L.A.
Okay.
And man, I love the weather.
This is your recent trip, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just getting back. I dislike the flight. I dislike the 6 hours on any plane, any vessel
that's
like
tough.
That's enclosed.
Yeah, that's tough.
I dislike the time different. I don't really. It's hard for me to adjust a little bit, but everything else, I really can't complain about.
It's LA vibes.
Except for
Talk to me.
probably my biggest gripe about Los Angeles, and probably why I will avoid downtown Los Angeles for the foreseeable future.
Okay.
I said all that. I love LA. I love LA too.
Okay.
Love it. But when it comes to downtown LA,
Okay.
the crazy people down there got nothing on these folk here in New York. You hear me? We I had a moment out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna slow walk this on the
Okay.
Kiss and Tea podcast, episode 41.
Karate.
Did you have to think about that? Look,
I had to think about
see?
it. Karate.
That don't sound too
It
good.
is
First of all, that
karate.
doesn't even sound French. That sounds
here we go.
Arabic. Okay.
I mean,
Can you
listen,
please say that one more time?
Karate. Karate.
Is something
Yeah.
in your throat? Why are you
No, karate.
Kayate?
No, it's in your ear.
Kayate?
No, karate.
That was different. You put a little bit more emphasis. I'll go with that
Bro.
one. I need the emphasis. All right.
Bro, you started off.
Kayate. All right. So let's check
No,
this
it's not kayate. Karate.
Kayate. Come on.
Episode 41. Kiss and Tea, but I'm listening.
Hey. So episode 41. L.A. crazy people.
Sure.
Nothing on the people here in New York that rides the subways that everyone's complaining about, that sleeps feet out, seemingly acting crazy. We throw that word crazy out until you go to downtown L.A.
Bro,
Yes, sir.
there are some crazy people in Brooklyn.
Where's that?
In New York. I shouldn't even say.
Have you been to downtown L.A.?
No, not recently.
You haven't met crazy. You hear me?
Okay.
Yep. No,
right.
trust me. I
Talk
hear
to
what
me.
you're saying.
Bro,
You think you met crazy.
You haven't been on the trains lately.
But I've been on the trains. I know I thought I met crazy until you see. I see what's happening here.
I'm just. Have you been on the trains?
Have you been to downtown L.A.?
I hear you, but have you been on the trains post COVID?
I have. I did.
Bro.
I had to catch another Amtrak.
Okay.
From that beautiful station that just built over on 34th Street.
So
I had to get the train. I had to get on the train.
So you didn't experience East Side High?
I did. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I get it. I know what you're saying.
Okay. And you trying to tell me this sounds worse out there?
Yeah, 2 times worse.
Talk to me.
So we call them what? Crazy people, mental health. These are zombies. You laugh. No. Nah, man.
Right. Okay.
Zombies.
Right.
Everybody. You walk downtown, you are the minority if you're normal. These are zombies.
So
and I don't take, and I like to be PC. I don't want to offend anybody.
Sure.
Red alert. Zombies.
But, I mean, unpack it a bit for me.
Come on, let's go.
Zombies like, zombies like I didn't go to sleep for 4 days. Zombies like I'm on.
Give me the zombie job description. Didn't go to sleep for 4 days. Let me tell you something. Appear to be normal at times.
Right, yeah.
All of that.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a prime example.
Okay.
I've been saving this one.
I'm listening.
This is just one out of many examples. I leave the hotel just to clear my mind a bit. And again, you have to leave just to clear your mind.
Listen, I hear
And
you.
there ain't no place to clear your mind like Cali.
Okay.
For so many different reasons.
Facts,
You know what I mean?
facts. Word.
I leave the hotel. I don't go far because you downtown L.A. You really shouldn't be going far because of the zombie apocalypse that's around. I mean this. So stick
These are
close
like real zombies? Like
Yes.
eat like Walking Dead zombies? Or
I'll get to that. Let
Okay.
me tell you what the trigger is. If you make eye contact with them, yep, they're coming for your flesh.
continue.
So
Interrupt.
I go out to clear my mind. A 20-minute exercise. Got my, you know what I mean? I know what I'm coming to do. I just coming to clear my mind. 20-minute exercise. Right. I'm right next to the hotel. I got a bottle water just like this.
Sure.
Got to keep the water close.
Sure,
You know what I
libation.
mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gotta stay hydrated.
So I'm on the side of the building, man. It's about 7:30. Sun just going. It's not down yet, but it's on its way.
Right.
I'm timing everything. I got my tunes in.
Sure.
Clearing my mind.
Sure. You
right?
setting the mood. Setting the mood.
I'm by myself, kind of in the cut on the corner, on the side of the building. I see somebody approaching who looks normal, who looks like he's just getting off of work. Okay.
Right.
No problem.
No
problem at
Cool.
all. You acknowledge somebody, eye contact,
Right.
and you go on about, don't even think about it, right?
Facts. Right.
I make eye contact with the gentleman that's just getting off work. That's the way it looks. That's the way it looks. The man has a shirt on,
Right.
button up,
Sure.
jeans.
Normal guy.
This is what I should have known. Nothing on his feet.
Now,
I'm thinking, he might be catching some Cali vibes. He might be on his way to the beach. I don't know. But everything else checked out.
he had no shoes on.
None.
He had socks.
No.
Okay.
See?
Okay. I mean, like,
But again,
you in L.A.
it was just, right. It's
Right.
just a quick
Right.
glance.
Yeah, okay.
Guy coming from work did kind of notice nothing was on his feet, but didn't put anything together.
Sure. He carrying anything?
I'm gonna make this long. I'm gonna get to that in a second. He had a bag, right? Make the eye contact. So he's walking past me. I make the eye contact. He now turns, starts walking towards
you.
me.
Okay.
I sit my bottled water down. There's like these little bike racks. Sit my bottled water down there, clearing my mind, listening to my music.
Sure.
So now I see him coming toward me. So now I start bobbing my head like I'm listening to me. So
Right, you're
bro,
trying
like
to
I'm
be bothered.
vibing right now.
Right.
Don't play with me. Don't
Sure.
talk to me. So he just starts having a conversation with me. So my music is going.
Right.
And so I thought my initial nah, no problem. I thought that was going to get him out of here. Not to the zombie.
No,
okay?
okay.
I made eye contact. It triggered him. I initiated this whole thing. It's my fault, but no problem. So he then proceeds to say, thank you for being a real West Coast.
What?
Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir?
Right.
So now at this moment, I'm saying, don't correct him. You ain't a West Coast good,
Right.
but don't correct him. Don't engage.
I was about to say, do not engage.
Don't engage.
Right.
Just, you know what, bro? Thank you. Appreciate you, bro, man. Holla at you.
Facts.
Put it back in, kind of turn my back a little bit just to let them know I'm vibing a little bit. I notice, in the corner of your eye, you see something get out of place. My water goes missing. My water. So I turn around. I notice the water's going. I'm like, I know my man didn't just drink my water. I turn all the way fully around. My man got over his head. Got over his head at this point.
Right.
So I'm like, and this is what I shouldn't have did. I engaged. Fam, you gonna drink? I try to say it jokingly. Fam, you really gonna drink my water?
Word.
What you mean, OG? It was over from there. He starts throwing up gang signs. I'm from the set, cuz. I'm from the set, cuz. Listen. 3 minutes ago, I thought this was the man getting off of work
with no shoes,
with his laptop bag.
It
wasn't a laptop bag. He had a water gun in it.
You're lying.
I'm gonna speed the story up.
You're lying.
So he's going off on me. Going off. He throwing up the set. He talking about where he from. All that. Straight hair. Looked like he just got off work. Like I don't even know what race this man was.
Sure.
He wasn't from the set.
Right.
But he knew how to speak the language. All right. But he was just going off on me. Going off. You know what? Let me just go back in. So I walk back down. I walk past him. He pulls out his water gun. You know where I'm from, cuz? And pulls the trigger. It's a water gun.
Right.
And I thought I was shot.
You're lying.
For an instant second, Kiss, you hear me? I thought I was dead.
What? All right.
The zombies.
Right. But right. Can you just
The zombies.
entertain me? What color was the water gun?
It was a white. I remember. I get it now. When you see a light flash before your eyes, the detail. It was like a grayish water gun. It had orange. It had the orange pump, orange nozzle.
Like a super soaker.
It was a super soaker with no water. He had no water in it. In fact, that's probably why he drank my water.
Oh, you thought you were shot?
I thought I was dead
You know what?
because with the way he pulled it out with aggression, throwing up his set.
Right. I understand.
I thought I was in Boys in the Hood.
I understand.
Zombies.
So what do you attribute that to? Are they on drugs? I mean, like.
I think it's a multitude. Clearly, it's a multitude of things. But that's, the question I ask myself is, but it's homelessness everywhere. It's mental health everywhere. Why is it so another layer. It's another layer, bro.
Have you been to San Francisco lately?
Okay, I haven't been. Not lately, but I've been within the
right.
last 10 years.
Like, yeah, right, exactly.
Lined up.
When you say homelessness, it just like struck a chord.
Okay, because it's San Fran.
What?
It's different. You see what I mean?
Different ain't the word.
It's homelessness in New York, but it's different in San Fran. It's not pronounced there.
Yeah, they're not. The homelessness in New York, you don't see that, right next to the stock exchange. You know what I mean? They not chilling on the step. You know what I mean? Like,
you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're
it's
not.
It's layers.
The financial district's not flooded. You go to San Francisco, you walk
encampments.
down. Right. All right.
Another city.
Right. Facts.
It's another whole little. If you really want to get, you can give them their own little zip code. Get mail delivered over there. Like,
it's different.
It's different.
Different.
Skid Row, you heard about it. Well, it's not too far. It's downtown L.A. That's all one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I feel for those elected officials. I really do.
Listen, man. What happened to the shoes?
Listen. This is one signifier. Anybody who goes to downtown L.A., I don't care what they look like in the face. I don't care what they look like. You look at the feet.
Look at the feet.
It's always going to tell you.
Okay.
Always going to tell you.
Look at their feet.
Look at their feet. Don't make eye contact. If you listen, if you check the record, man, an Olympian. I think she's like a volleyball player.
Okay.
She got. Again, she made eye contact. Somebody just put a pipe right over her head.
You lying.
It looked crazy.
That's crazy.
It's nuts down there.
Yeah, LA is crazy.
It's a different level of zombie. It's zombie.
LA is crazy. I mean,
it's zombie. And them elected officials got a heavy task, man.
Fam, we in this tongue in cheek, but like how I was telling you out there, whatever case may be, they follow you home after the club. You know what I mean? They follow you. You live in the burbs.
You're right.
That's what they doing. Whatever case may be.
Flocking. Is what,
yeah.
You know what
that's what they going.
They following you home. They seeing where you live. They seeing what's going on. How you rolling.
Little dry run.
What's that?
That's what they doing.
Yeah. You got to be careful out here.
Facts.
The administration in L.A. Y'all got a heavy task for you. I salute you for all that you are trying to do, but y'all got to get on it. But the administration here in New York, your mayor, Mayor Adams, did you know who he's BFFs with?
Not my mayor, one.
Copy.
Two, I don't.
He's BFFs with the Brooklyn pastor who just got robbed for $400,000. Did you know that? Did you know they were BFFs?
I did not know that. And I did not know you was going to take me there.
The hard pivot. You see what I did there?
Ooh, I thought it was going to keep it light. I ain't seen you for a while.
Well, we can still keep it light because this is interesting.
I got a lot of views, man.
For those who may not know, on the Kiss and Tea Podcast, episode 41, if in fact you've been to LA, backtracking, and you have something to say about how crazy it is in downtown LA, please leave a comment, drop a like. We need those. Thank you to the new subscribers. Did you know we're up to 250 something now? We passed the 250 mark.
I did not know. Right? Thank you, folks.
All right. So thank you for our latest subscribers. Really, really appreciate it. Those who watch us continually, please remember to click the like button if in fact you enjoy the conversation.
Sure. And sorry to cut you off from the folks downtown L.A. He's calling you guys zombies.
Yeah, I am.
Jesus. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They can't hear. They don't listen. They zombies. They know what they are. They know what's happening. This is a different layer.
I mean, listen. Just because homeboy stole your water, didn't even drink it.
Understand this.
You know what I mean? Take a quick shower with it. I mean,
Bottega Louie is a really nice restaurant downtown L.A. Really nice. Really nice.
Right.
I was out there for business.
Mm-hmm.
Co-workers, colleagues, clients, whatever you want to call them, they were out at lunch.
Right.
You look to the right of you, really nice restaurant, 4 or 5 star restaurant. You look to the right of you, and there's a man with no pants on.
See, I can't do that.
With his leg crossed, sipping the tea that the other people left. Think about that. No pants. Only thing he had on was briefs.
Right.
5-star restaurant.
Okay.
Again. No socks, no shoes. Of course not. Why would he? He's a zombie. just Hanes, black Hanes briefs.
So that's the indicator.
Sipping tea, 5-star restaurant.
No socks, no shoes.
First of all, I don't know how he got in there, how he even managed to sit down and all that. But he's a zombie, so.
Wait. He was inside the restaurant?
Inside the restaurant. Yes. This is what's going on down
I thought you was telling me, you was looking out the window or something. No.
And this is the ill thing about LA and all that's going on. This man was handsome. Yo, that's what was throwing my mind through a loop is he could have been a model. He probably was.
Man.
Now that I really think about it.
So he was clean and all that?
he wasn't clean. Clearly,
Okay.
he had a lot going on with
Yeah.
him, but he has some mental
Right.
issues.
I'm
but
talking about like
he
image
was
wise.
handsome. You're looking at the man like, fam, you in the wrong place.
So he didn't look like he needed a shower.
From the waist, this is gonna sound crazy. His torso was out. He's naked. Besides, so I know about the man. I know I sound crazy, but I know about the man. I seen him. His torso was out. He didn't look dirty until you look down. At his feet, at his like ankle area where you could tell he'd be kicking up some dust. No pun intended. But yeah, that's L.A. flying however many miles over back to New York. Your mayor, New York, Eric Adams. For those who may not know,
Correction, not my mayor.
Sorry,
there you go.
The New York mayor, the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, BFFs with what is now making huge headlines. Brooklyn pastor in Canarsie gets robbed. Him. And his wife. Well, the headlines are saying church gets robbed, but no, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
That church ain't get robbed.
That's not what I've heard.
No. That's a misquote for those who saying the church got robbed. The church ain't get robbed.
Bro, that's not my understanding of it.
Me either.
Okay.
Let me set it up for the folks who may have not understood or heard about this story, but
I'm gonna try to keep it
there is
light.
a church in Brooklyn that has a pastor. The pastor has a wife. The pastor was doing what pastors do on Sunday morning. 2 armed men comes in the church, okay, not to give their life to Christ. No, they came with different motives. They had a different inspiration for why they decided to walk through those church doors, because the doors of the church are always open.
Let's go, narrator. Let's go.
Okay, the doors of the church are always open, and these 2 men saw fit to walk through those doors, heavily armed.
Sure.
Went straight, made a beeline straight for the pastor while he was giving his Sunday morning sermon. One went to him. The other went to the first lady.
Sure.
Dripping in jewels. He's dripping in jewels.
Iced out.
They walked in there calmly. I don't think either one of them said a word, according to the live stream. I've watched it.
Okay.
I don't think any of them said a word. I think they went in there 3 minutes tops. They were out of there.
Sure.
Okay.
Clean. Efficient.
$400,000 worth of jewelry. Some news outlets are reporting upwards of $1 million. Not sure what all that's about. I don't know how you get a $600,000 disparity. That's not what we're here to talk about.
We could stay with the 400K.
We'll do 400.
I think that's enough.
Conservative.
I think that's
and
enough.
it's enough.
I think that's enough.
It's enough, right?
Yeah, I think it's enough.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think let's
$400,000. Okay, that's the boilerplate. That's where we'll start from. Your thoughts. your thoughts on the matter.
You know, I be trying to keep it light, right?
Yes, sir.
But and I'm not trying to glorify anything here. Yes. You know, we keep it tongue in cheek and all that.
$400,000.
$400,000, whatever case may be.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
So it's a lot of questions, a lot of layers, whatever. I have questions.
Let's unpack it. Yes,
you know what I mean? Like,
yes,
one, what are you doing with $400,000 worth of jewelry at church? You know what I mean?
Step one.
That's one.
Strike one.
Right. Second, what are you doing with $400,000 worth of jewelry in church, live streaming it?
Oh,
okay,
good one.
You know what I mean?
Same thing happening with these rappers.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
What are we doing here?
Absolutely.
And man,
absolutely.
Listen, no one got hurt, no one got killed. When I was reading about the story, I think the good pastor said he just at first he thought they was coming to shoot up the church.
Of course.
No, they wasn't. You knew they wasn't. No one knew it. They wasn't coming to shoot up no church. But anyway, right then he was like, he's glad nobody got hurt, et cetera, right? So a lot to unpack, man. One, fam, so I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Please do.
Okay, I have to keep it 100, especially we in a religion lane, whatever case may be.
Are we though? And that's my pushback, but I'm listening.
Yeah, I mean, when I say religion, I say religion like you know what I mean, like we manufactured it, whatever case may be. So, but put that aside, whatever case may be. Nah, man, I have no empathy, to be honest with you.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
You shouldn't be doing that. I don't think you're a real pastor. I mean, I could go down the road line, whatever case may be.
Absolutely.
You didn't protect your people, whatever. You brought that to the church, all of that.
Sure did.
Whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying?
How are you protecting your flock?
Yeah, so it's just like.
How are you a pastor? How are you the leader? How are you the spiritual leader?
Right. I don't even think I don't think, for me, again, this is only for me, whatever case may be. You know what I mean? I take a hard stance when it comes to folks preying on, people's, vulnerabilities,
Yes.
whatever. Because I think that's the lane that he's in with a bunch of so-called pastors.
Without question.
You know what I mean? So,
Without question.
You know what I mean? Like I can't even call him a pastor. He's he's out here hustling, whatever case may be.
He's a hustler. That's exactly what he is.
And sometimes karma's a mother effer.
You
That's
use
it.
the word
You know what I mean? That's it.
You use the word vulnerability, and I can't help but to think about the spiritual lane, the religious lane, how we're all extremely vulnerable when it comes to faith, when it comes to religion.
Facts.
Because we don't know it. We don't. You can be as confident as you say you are, but in all actuality, you ain't fooling nobody.
Bro.
Right? And so we look to a spiritual leader. We look to somebody who can not only understand our vulnerability, but take care of it.
Facts.
To shepherd, pastor in our way into the spirituality realm safely. Mm-hmm. And far and too often are we seeing these men and women take advantage of that vulnerability.
Bro, that's all I see. So I mean,
how do you sit up? Sorry, but how do you sit up there with $400,000 in jewelry on, live streaming? To your point, if that was $400,000 in cash laying around that altar, because there's no difference in my eyes. You just made it easier for them jokers to come in and get it out.
Facts.
That's all you did was make that heist easier.
Facts.
And you asked for that. Why are you inviting that in? Number one, to a house of worship. Sorry, I'm going a house of worship, but we're kids. I know it's majority women in there and other men in there that's really just trying to come there for that one purpose. But you clearly got another motive. Sorry.
Nah, I mean, listen, get off your chest. Get off your chest. I mean, it's unfortunate, whatever case may be, but it's like I'm used to this. I'm used to these stories. I've seen them movie before. I grew up in the church and all that, whatever case may be. Do I have a bias? I don't know if I have a bias or not, but I mean, I just know, like you just said, there's a bunch of folks out here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Who's just in that lane because it's advantageous for them to get that bread.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't do too much researching and digging. Right. A good friend of mine showed me some clips of Homeboy, right? Not a pastor, because I'm not going to call him a pastor. Homeboy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you going to go there. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all types of, foreigns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? All types of watches, this and that, third.
That's right.
I think he must have quoted one of, Jay-Z's line, I will not lose. Now, fam.
I will not lose.
Listen, yeah. I had stunned. No, more power to you out here killing it.
That's
whatever
right.
Case may be.
And a Lamborghini Urus.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're out here killing it, whatever case may be. Like, how about if those cars are really your cars? One.
That's a fact.
How about you don't need all those cars and, do a service, to the public and, really be in that lane and give back.
Come on
whatever case may be, right? So listen, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. I just got to keep it what it I got to call it for what it is.
I want to be controversial right now. I'm working through my thoughts on that. I'm working on my thoughts because I hear people say, why can't the pastor shine? Why can't the pastor get money?
Nah, the pastor can't shine. The pastor
Facts.
can't get money.
And that's what I'm drawing the line. You got to you are in listen, man, we dealing with people. You are in a position of serving and being of service to people. We already know how people think. The moment you start rolling up in a Rolls Royce, pastor, the moment you start rolling up in a private jet, pastor, you are taking away from your duty and how you can communicate with folks with a pure and clear message. Clearly, because you've been inspired by God, right? How you're diluting that message and you're taking away from that message because you want to pull up being fly. That's not your role,
bro. The stupid, ignorant MFs.
I'm tired of that. Why can't he shine? Why can't the pastor get money? Why can't cut it out? Cut it out.
That's what I would like to address. Just really quickly. The stupid dudes and females, whatever that's out here saying that. Why can't this pastor shine? Mm-hmm. Because the pastor ain't supposed to shine. That's not what. Facts. That is not the. That's. I'm going to be religious now. That's not the mechanism.
Come on.
Right?
That's right.
God is using.
That's right.
To communicate with you.
That you said you were ordained to be and do.
Right.
That you said it.
It's not a diamond. It's not a shiny metal. Mm-hmm. It's not a shiny object. What I mean, and fam, what does that even mean? Why can't the pastor shine in a $500,000 truck?
With all these worldly stuff. Let them shine in the spiritual realm.
Right.
Heal some people. That's shining.
So
heal some people. Show me it's real.
To my understanding, right? The spiritual realm and all of that You can't focus on the materialistic things, right?
Well, that's what everyone else is doing.
So, which is all good. It's all over. But
and as a pastor, you should understand that
exactly
and manage that.
So folks who saying like he could have his cake and eat it too. No, he didn't get. He did not get into lane for that. He got in lane for me to use him as a conduit to speak to God. To speak to God.
That's a fact.
Quote unquote.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need my pastor to shine.
Nope. I don't want him to.
I need him to pray.
Yep.
Whatever case may be.
That's a fact.
And honestly, I'm gonna take it a step further, man. Homeboy probably could have set all this up to get a publicity stunt. Okay.
So I'm not one. Alleged. All this is alleged. Right?
Sure. Yeah.
Him allegedly, but
allegedly, you're right.
But he's on record. It's on record. He is in court. Is an open court case right now with him allegedly swindling one of his parishioners out of $90,000. This is on record. Mind you, listen, I don't like to say, oh, he did time in jail and this is what it is, right? Nah, that's not what I'm saying. But when stuff start to accumulate and add up, well, then I got to start adding some of the pieces to the puzzle. He did 5 years for,
Facts. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? And again, we not trying to knock nobody's hustle out here. Right,
except a pastor's hustle. Facts. That hustle, I'm trying to knock that.
No, 100%.
Because you scamming. I don't like you scamming.
Fam, for them and for their supporters, we just telling you what it is.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like again, I'm not trying to knock the hustle. I'm not trying to say don't be flawed, this, that, third, whatever case.
Right.
But honestly, whatever case may be, there are. I always use the word guardrails. You in a space. You think I want to see my pastor with 400 racks of jewelry?
You go to the website, and I'm saying, people, I need you to really start coming back down to earth and really just start connecting the dots. Like for me, I don't even understand how he has a church. Like who's following that, right? When you connect the dots, you go to his website. You been to the website?
I have not.
It ain't nothing but him. It ain't but him. Look. You know what I mean? Where the church at? Where the programs at? It ain't nothing but him. Listen, he got one church, Brooklyn campus. It's 12 women with these little, certificates you printed off, you know what I mean?
Right.
Smiling, the heat right in the middle.
400 racks.
Every page you click, it's about him.
Racks. $400,000 of jewelry.
Come on, man. It's about him, man. Connect the dots, man. Listen. You go to church. Listen, by the way, full disclosure, man, I'm a man of faith. I'm a Christian. I follow the faith. But check this out. I don't like this nonsense. I care about the faith so much, and I'm sick of the nonsense because it's stuff like that. I see why people who aren't of the faith be like, yeah, I ain't messing with that over there. I see it.
Right.
Because it's jokers like this.
You see why I moved the way I moved.
Listen, and then you got jokers following them.
Right.
And now you looking at them like,
reinforcing
y'all Christians is weird.
You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
Bro, man.
I get it. It really bothers me, man, that you got jokers out here really having some sort of power and influence, man.
If I want to take it there, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you have all that jewelry live streaming it. I'm in the probably 17th row with my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You invited this here. You know what I'm saying?
I believe
now you've actually... you put my flock, my unit in danger because of your buffoonery.
Because of your nonsense.
You know what I'm saying? Now I have a direct problem with you.
I really
do. You know what I'm saying?
I really
like, yo, folks, you mean like, yo, fam, if you're going to live stream it, be there just you and your wife.
You want to be
you know what I'm
saying? Did you, no, I ain't going to bring his wife in it. She don't want it. But, she's shining too. And for me, it's kind of how do you minister? How do you minister to a flock in Canarsie where I don't know what the average median income is in that area, but it ain't a lot.
It's offensive.
It's
I'm calling it a lot.
It ain't a lot.
It's offensive. It's offensive. All right, it's offensive. The people that you're preaching to, the people that you're trying to hurt, trying to help, rather, whatever case may be.
And it just takes away from the ones that are really doing the work of God and of the cloth. And,
well, listen. Well,
you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all, the real ones, man.
Shout out to y'all, but I mean, honestly, what you ignore, you encourage.
That's a fact.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep it a buck with that too.
That's actually a fact. Like, yeah, is it a fraternity? Because I ain't seen no pastors speaking out on this nonsense.
All right,
matter of fact, I ain't really been looking, but I hope they are.
Likewise.
Somebody, please, if y'all in tune with some pastors that's speaking out against this nonsense, or at the very least lending an opinion. I even want to know if they're trying to spin it. I want to hear some pastor voices right now. A.R. Bernard, CCC, Pastor Cimbala, who I respect dearly, like over in Brooklyn Tab, like. I might. If you a pastor watching this, please leave a comment. If you know a pastor, tag them. We want to know. We want to engage,
bro. And
I want to know what pastor's thoughts.
I'm always about you need to choose sides.
Yeah,
certain things.
Because we gotta kick these jokers out because they doing y'all. Listen, they messing y'all congregations up.
That's how y'all moving. Because that's what I'm thinking. Dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
that's what
I'm shining, acting crazy. But the crazy thing is, now that I'm thinking about it, some of these pastors' hands is tied because they flossing, they shining.
I mean, listen, you know
how private jets.
I'm I'm painting with probably a really broad brush, but I think it's pretty accurate. Whatever case it be, what past is not shining? You know what I mean? Like, and I'm talking about all races here. You know what I mean?
What you mean shining? Like
bling
bling?
Yeah, bling bling. Whatever case it be, and if they're not bling blinging it, whatever case it be, look at their assets.
That's a fact. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm privileged to know a few who's cognizant of it.
Okay.
Who can go out and buy something crazy,
right?
But they won't because of what they did in their personal life. Because listen,
sure,
you know what I mean. I'm thinking of past Dr. Yvette Williams, New Life Church of God. Man, what she did in her personal life, she could stun on some cats.
I mean, that
she knows the she understands the optics and her role.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly. For somebody, and that you hit it on the head. For somebody who may or may not have been, really successful in their, prior life. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I'm a pastor now, you think I'm gonna be? You think I'll be rolling around in the Bentley?
Yes.
What are we doing here?
Listen, man, I just find it extremely appalling that not only do
Offensive,
these people get away with it, but they have people that give to it.
$400,000.
$400,000. He got an open case. He allegedly took some money from a parishioner, promised that he was going to do something with her home, renovations, took that $90,000, put it towards another endeavor he got going on, and then had the nerve to tell her, because there was no contract between you and I, that was just a donation.
Unbelievable. Allegedly. Because we know how you move. Allegedly.
Text messages, the New York Post text.
Yeah.
got the DMs.
Yeah. Boy, that
New York Post.
Yeah, that boy. That New
York Post don't play no games.
Don't play no games, man.
Really, 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 guys. We really appreciate the subscriptions. We up to like 250 something. We appreciate every last one. We know we ain't at 1,000 subscribers. We ain't at 2,000, 5,000. Would we like to be? Absolutely. But guess what? We appreciate every last 252 of you.
You know me, man. We rocking and rolling.
252.
We went live. Win.
Thank you for 253. Whoever's about to just sit in there and say, I forgot to subscribe. And hitting that subscribe button right now.
If you're a zombie from L.A.,
we
need you to subscribe too, okay?
Just don't look into the camera because we ain't trying to make eye contact with you. But we'll take that subscription.
We'll take that sub.
Listen, we'll take that sub. Hit the like button when you feel like it. All right? We're not trying to agitate you. But hit when you feel like it. And if you really feel crazy, go ahead and hit that bell icon. It'll notify you every single time we drop, man. We just have great conversations.
We just out here having some
friends over 20-something years, and we invite you into this friendship and engage with us with the conversations. Put your comments in the comments, and again, hit that subscribe bell and tell a friend to tell a friend. Kiss and Tea Podcast, episode 41.
41. Peace. Yes, sir.